What is going on, Bold Nation, and welcome to another review video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the PDP gaming headset, the LVL50 wired and wireless headset. Now, I do want to remind you guys that we are going to be giving away one free headset. Actually, we're going to be giving away two free headsets of these of the LV50. So if you want to make sure you enter, click on the Gleam link down below and start making sure that you start entering to get yourself a free pair of headsets. So we're going to be taking a look at both headsets, not only the PlayStation 4 one, but also the Xbox variant. And both of the headsets are very similar, both on each console. The only biggest difference, of course, is the color schematics. One comes with a blue accent, the other one comes with a green accent, and on top of that, the inner ear cups on the blue one, which is the PlayStation 4 one, we have the PlayStation 4 logo, and on the Xbox One, we have a green inside. Those are the only differences as far as console-wise within the headset. Ergonomically, guys, the headset looks amazing. Very round, very sturdy, and very lightweight. And I'll get into all that kind of the complex of the headset later on in the video. But I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview on how we base our reviews here on the channel. Our reviews are always based on the amount of money the headset costs and the quality that you're going to be getting out of the headset and the longevity of the headset. So that's how we review headsets, and that's how we give our score based on, money, longevity, and quality. So you guys know exactly when we give the final verdict. You guys will know those verdicts are based on that. We're going to get started with the headset, guys. Like I said, this review is going to be a mix of a wired and wireless review. I'll tell you guys the difference of the wired and wireless once we get to a specific area. We're going to get started with the ear cups. Now, the ear cups within the headset come with a mesh finish. It's well padded. And the mesh, one thing I do like, it has a breathable mesh. The only thing I don't really like about the headset is the fact that we have no swivel option. There's absolutely no swivel option in these, so there's no way for me to rest these on my chest. I actually have to keep this, or if I want to, put them down from having, biting on my ear, I got to place them up, and they kind of mess up a little bit when you're swinging side to side because there is no swivel option on the headset itself. I wish that they would have added the swivel option. I think that would have been a very nice addition and would have made this review a little bit better just for that swivel option. You guys don't understand how much that swivel actually helps, especially when you're getting a phone call or someone's talking to you. You're definitely going to want to make sure you have that swivel action so you can rest it on the comfort of your chest. As far as the comfort level on these headsets, I believe it's going to be all dependent on your head size. If you I don't want to say it in this way, but if you consider you have a big head or you have a wide mass within your head, these might be a little bit too uncomfortable for you guys after you guys been gaming for like about 2 hours or so. As far as comfort is concerned, guys, you're definitely going to want to make sure you keep in mind that these headsets are going to be primarily mostly focused if you have a really small head. You won't be feeling too much of a pressure. If you have a wider head, the headsets do tend to press on your head a little bit, and that might be because the headset might be brand new and you have to wear in that headset. I found that after wearing these headsets for like about 2 to 3 hours, they were pressing a little bit hard. I do have other headsets that I've used which don't press as hard as these. It might be that the way they're made is as the more you use them, the more comfortable the headset will get around your ear cups. I did use these for like about a week and a half, and I still felt the pressure. So it might be that if you wear them in, it might be a little bit more comfortable. But as for me, for the week and a half I used these, I did feel that uncomfortable level after the 2 hours, between 2 to 3 hours of me using the headset. There's why I say it's going to be very predominant on the size of your head. If you have a big head, it might be more effective. If you have a smaller head and you're a younger individual, these might fare very well for you, around that head and won't have that pressure that they have. Now, as far as where you toggle the volume and the dial up, that's going to be on your right hand side of the ear. You have a nice little swivel dial up that you're able to go all the way back down and all the way back top. This is going to control the volume setting on the wired headset. Now, one thing I do want to let you guys know, on the wireless headset with this dial, you're also able to control the volume, and on top of that, you're also able to control the game chat and the the audio of the game. So you're with the dial, you'll be able to control if you want to hear more game audio or if you want to hear more party chat within your audio within that dial. I think overall the cushions would need a little bit more of cushion to feel a little bit more comfortable. But other than that, we do have a solid headset in regards to the ear cups. Now, of course, one of the most important qualities within the headset is how well they sound. And we're going to be taking a look at the wired and wireless one. So both of these headsets are stereo gaming headsets. The game quality or the sound quality when you're listening to a game, it's able to pick up those mids. It's able to pick up those, the treble and the bass fairly well. I do believe that the bass is a little bit too high for some games, but overall, in general, if you're a solo player or if you're playing multiplayer games, they should be very well for you to pick up the footsteps and you'll be able to pick up the gunshots. On top of that, you'll be able to hear which direction things are coming from. So make sure you guys keep in mind. One thing that I wish that they would have had as far as the wireless headsets are concerned, they would give you an option to swivel in or toggle the game sound and the shot volume, because with the wired headsets, you're not able to toggle the game and the chat volume. It's all fed through one direct line, and there's no way for you to toggle between the game sound and between the chat. So it becomes a little bit annoying because you want to kind of hear the audio maybe a little bit more, the game audio a little bit more, and hear your teammates a little bit less, or vice versa. You're not able to toggle that within the wired headset. Remember, the wireless does give you that option, so there are two versions of this headset that you could pick. Now, the headset does come with a 50mm driver, so you're going to be able to hear that nice crisp sound. It's kind of becoming the standard of headsets. Before it was a 40mm, now we got a 50mm, which gives it really good sound. On top of that, guys, the headset will work with the majority of stuff that has a 3.5mm input. So it works with your PlayStation, it works with your Xbox, it works with your iPad, it works with your tablet, it works with your phone. Anything that has a 3.5mm, you will be able to hear quality audio with the headset. Now, the neat feature about that is with the wired version, if you pick up this headset, whether you pick up the Xbox version or the PlayStation 4 version, you'll be able to get a bang for your buck because you're paying a price of $49.99, and you're going to be able to get the headset that works with multiple units. It works with a PlayStation 4, like I said, Xbox, PC, and anything that has a 3.5mm, you will be solid to go with that wire now. With the wireless, unfortunately, you won't be able to use it multifunctional, but you still get good audio quality, and on top of that, you're also able to toggle between the game audio and the chat volume, which you can't do with the wired one. Now, on the wireless headset, the cool thing is that they also give you an ability to actually have two different presets. You have the pure audio preset and you have the bass boot option preset that lets you give that more fidelity of sound depending on what you're listening to, if you're listening to music or if you're listening to just game or a movie. So that works really, really well. So it's a nice addition. Now, the range that we have between the wired headset, which is pretty much, you guys are going to be saying, like, if I'm using a wireless headset, when will that headset kind of drop the audio quality, or will it become staticky where I can't really hear people? You have like about a 40 feet range where the headset will be able to perform at an ideal process where you'll be able to get that sound without any interference. If you go over those 40 feet, then you will start hearing a little bit of static and a little bit of interference. The headset does come with the USB dongle, that's the wireless one, and the battery life lasts you about 16 hours of battery life. Now, I went ahead and tested these, like I said, for a week and a half for the 16 hours, and they actually lasted the 16 hours for the whole week that I definitely used it. Now, granted, if you used it for a longer period of time, I can't really be able to tell you if it's going to hold the 16 hours, like maybe 3 to 5 months in, but I can tell you from the time I used it, it held the 16 hours, the battery life. Now, with the wireless headset, you're also able to use the dongle that comes with the headset itself. You're able to plug this into your PC, and you will be able to use the headset with your PC. So if you're getting the headset that's wireless, and you want to use it on your Xbox or PlayStation 4, and you also want to use that headset on your PC, all you got to do is remove the dongle from your Xbox, PlayStation 4, plug it into your PC, and you will get that wireless addition as well with the headset. Makes it really, really good because you could, if you want to be switching from back and forth, you'll be able to hear the, the wireless audio coming from your PC and the wireless audio coming from your game console. So it makes it a really good one. Now, this headset retails for $79.99. I like the addition and the fact that you're able to remove that dongle and use it on both systems, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. Not vice versa within like Xbox and PlayStation 4, but depending which one you get, you'll be able to use it with your PC as well. Now, one neat addition that I like about this headset that I wish every single company that made headsets would do, and this is an addition that got introduced a couple years back, and that is the functionality of toggling the mute and the audio on when you guys push the mic up. So this headset comes with that technology where if you want to talk and you want to start chatting it up, you're able to bring down your mic to your mouth and it will open up the party and you'll be able to start talking. If you want to mute the headset, all you got to do is toggle the headset back up on top and kind of put it on the facing upwards, and that will automatically mute the audio, which makes it really nice. Now on top of that, the headset or the mic also comes with a noise cancellation feature, which omits any noise or any background noise coming in from your room. So if you're in a noisy room, if you have the air conditioner on or you have your fan on, and a lot of people tell you, oh man, I can hear your air conditioner or I can hear your fan, this is going to be a very good headset because it's going to keep that filter and that noise from coming into your headset and feeding into the party chat. Overall, in general, guys, ergonomically, this headset is pretty sound. It's very flexible and very sturdy. I dropped it a couple of times just to test it out on a on the floor that had a carpet. So we dropped it like maybe 4 times to see if it would break. It doesn't break. It actually stays very sturdy and it still holds its nice dimension. Another neat addition about these headsets is that they're super duper light. You guys have no idea how light these headsets are, so they're not going to be weighing on your head that much. The only thing I would like them to have included in this headset, and maybe when the new headset comes around from PDP, they would add a little bit more cushion, not only on the top of the head but also on the ear cups, and they would allow the swivel option to occur. Overall, in general, guys, these headsets will get the LaserBolt's approval. Overall, in general, guys, these headsets do have a little bit of a fault in those areas that I discussed, but other than that, these headsets are pretty solid. You're looking at a price point of $49.99 for the wired one and $79.99 for the wireless one. I think it's a very good investment because you could use it in different consoles. It's just not locked to one specific console, the wired one, and the wireless one gives you that option of using it on the PC and also on which your preferred console that you want to use. Overall, in general, if I had to give this headset a rating, I would definitely put these at a 6.5 out of 10. With just a few tweaks and improvements, this could definitely go up to like an 8.5 if they just went ahead and activated that. Now, if you guys are not so predominant that you don't care if the headset swivels and you don't think your head's going to be super duper big where it's pushing on your ears too much, then definitely these headsets are a plus. If you feel that you have a wider head or a wider diameter or you're older and you also feel that, that swivel option you're going to want to have within the headset, I would probably skip and wait for another headset. We will have plenty of headset reviews. Big shout out to PDD for sending these over for us to cover. And don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to date to everything that has to do in the world of gaming, make sure you guys keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.